Hi there, Jamesburg Watercraft Technologies. Today we're going to be working on an Ascend FS12T kayak, a very popular kayak these days, and we want to show you how we're going to be using the wide plate or the whale's tail plate to be put right over, and we're going to drill our holes 1, 2, and 3, one in the middle. But before we do that, we're going to be removing this handle here. It's a solid handle, and what we're going to do is we're going to take it off and we're going to reinstall it right here, pretty much where it is right now. So we're going to get started with that. Once again, we're going to be taking this and reinstalling it somewhere right along this line, drilling new holes and moving along as we go. Okay, we've lined up the plate exactly where we want it to go, completely in the center, making sure that the motor shaft is going to push against the stern. And we see where we're going to put our, we're going to drill new holes in the plate. One here, and one about here. Those 3 holes are going to hold our bolts that'll go straight through the plate and into the toggle. In addition to that, we're going to take 2 holes and we're going to make them for our handle, or carrying handle, because we don't want to lose that. But if you notice, the drain plug is not being affected, so we don't have to do anything with that at all. Three holes, 3/8 of an inch, ready to be marked. Now that we have the plate on here with our holes, we hold it steady and we make our marks with our pointy object or our awl in all 3 of the holes. One, 2, 3. Now you'll notice one of them is going to be in this depression here. That's the beauty about having the toggle. You can put it in and it can move around, and it'll make sure that it's very secure. You might be wondering about the holes from the handle. They are within the plastic, but I'm going to put a little bit of silicone right on them, as I am the other 3 holes too, before we secure everything in its place. Let's not forget the 2 holes for the handle. Now we're all ready to install our handle and our toggles. Using 1.5 inches or even 2 inches stainless steel 1/4 inch 20 bolt. We put it through the existing washer, through the hole, put a fender on the back of it, and in this case we're going to use a wing nut, but you can also use a regular bolt if you wanted to, or any other variation that you would like to use. We're using the wing nut just in case they want to move it or change it around. Same thing with this side. Inch and a half through the existing hole, through the existing washer, into the hole we made, wing nut, and washer. Okay, now we have our handle on. Let's put that aside and drill our 1/2-inch holes in the holes that we designated. To get our toggles in, we have to make sure that it's wide enough for this to fit in, so that's why we're going to be putting our 1/2-inch holes right where we marked. Now that we have our 3 holes, all we have to do is insert the toggle, make sure it's straightened out, push the plastic piece down, and snap it off. We'll do that for all 3 of these. Now we take our bolts that come with the package, and we're just going to start the bolts to make sure the plastic isn't away. This is very important. We want to make sure that it goes in smoothly. That one does. We find out that this is an easier way to find out any problems beforehand. For instance, the plastic gets in the way sometimes if you're not watching out. Once you get it started and you can take it out, it's all much better. Okay, we realign. We put the plate right back on. We take our bolt, insert the washer, and just like we did before, we start with a hand turn. Now these bolts will hold up to 500 pounds each, so you have a lot of holding power here on all 3 of these. Then we take our hand drill or a small electric drill and we just bring it down to the end. Next, we take a regular screwdriver and just do those last few screws. That way you're assured not to strip it out or have a problem with it. And there it is. It's on, it's solid, you got a good handle for it, and it's ready to go.